Good
Okay.
morning. We have a
Good
guest in the
morning.
studio today
Yes, we do.
for a little bit.
He can't hear anything that
Yeah.
well, he can hear what I'm saying, but not what you're
Yeah. I can just wave. Hello, America. So, what's new this week? I've been canning like crazy. I made,
I
let's see,
know.
21 jars of golden jam and probably just as many blackberry jam.
Golden jam is the plums?
Yeah, the golden plum jam. And it's
Okay.
so good this year. The first year
Yum.
I made it, it was really more like a syrup, but I found a really good
Yes.
recipe and
Yum
it's
some,
so good.
it's yummy.
Yum. I love fresh jam.
Yeah. And then next will
Ah.
be apple butter season, so I'll be doing that as well.
Oh, yeah.
And
I love
because I'm
apple butter.
out. Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah, when we
Just
did
buy
our
it by the
Christmas
gallon at
I know.
Trader Joe's.
When we did our Christmas in July little baking day, I tried to do a gingerbread loaf that was a Starbucks dupe,
Uh-huh.
and it called for a cup instead of a bunch of sugar, it called for a cup of apple butter, and that used up the last of what I had
Oh.
made from extra. So good. So I'll have
Is
to
it good? Does it taste like the Starbucks one?
only better. It
Yeah.
doesn't have that artificial preservative flavor to it.
And the like crusty frosting on the top that you can
It's
peel
a
off.
it's a big, a huge layer of cream
Ew.
cheese frosting.
Gross.
I
It's a
prefer
lot.
that over because Starbucks has like I don't know, it's a very grainy, sugary
Grainy.
icing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That like, and I always peel it off because I'm like, I'm not eating this strip of
No, it's like
icing.
rubbery.
Yeah.
Like maybe
So
it was
gross.
once cream cheese, but
Yeah.
it's
It's
sat
not
there long
anymore.
enough that it's not.
It's been frozen enough that no. Have you seen, speaking of Starbucks, all the baristas that are going on strike?
No.
Yeah.
For
I guess
higher
they're
wages
unionized.
or
Yes, but
Oh,
also
yeah.
just better working conditions.
Mhm.
I guess they just changed their uniforms and they didn't provide any stipend to help people change
Mhm.
their uniforms. I did not know that, but their uniforms, I don't know exactly what they changed to, but they were pretty lax for a long time that they could wear
Mhm.
basically whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
And as long as they had the apron on. And now I think they're switching to all black or something very close to that.
Mhm.
And so a lot of them were saying, well, we can't afford that, and they gave them a very short window to change. And
Mm.
I don't know. So I've seen tons of, I clicked on one reel and now that's all I'm getting is baristas complaining about their job at Starbucks. But
Yeah. Well, I worked for Starbucks for like 6 months 1 year,
yeah.
just through the summer and the fall. And at that time, we were told you could wear a black top, I think black or white top, and black pants or khaki pants, and that was it,
Uh-huh.
period.
Uh-huh.
Unless it was a seasonal kind of a promotion and they provided a T-shirt, you just knew that that's what you had to. And who doesn't have like a black T-shirt?
Yeah.
No leggings. It has to be slacks or pants. Black jeans were fine as long as they weren't holey. So, I mean, I feel like maybe $100 stipend per barista would be fine, but
Even, giving them $25 would be nice
Mhm.
to just give them something,
Yeah.
because I mean, I get most of my work clothes from like ThreadUp and other,
Mhm.
places like that because I like to wear nicer clothing, but I don't like to pay the nicer clothing price.
Yeah.
Um, and my uniform for my baristas is fairly lax. It's not as uptight as Starbucks, but they also just implemented something. Not that this is a rag on Starbucks hour, it's not, but they implemented where you like write a note on the cup, which I think is
Mhm.
always cute, but they like have certain notes that you are allowed to write. It's like a list.
Oh, so
And
it's
I'm
very contrived.
just thinking, what's the point? That
Yeah.
means nothing at all.
No.
That
No.
means nothing. It's
Yeah.
so dumb.
And mostly it's just the 2 dots and the smiley face if we
Yeah.
go there now. And
Just
it's like
spell my name right, okay?
yeah,
That's all I care about.
exactly. Uh-huh. Or just
Just
get my drink right.
yeah, get my drink right. That's honestly, yeah, that's it.
Uh-huh.
Get my drink right. So
Because I get it. They wanted to add this personal touch, but if it's a smiley face on every single cup coming through because they're busy, that's not really a personal touch. It's just like, oh, before I send this out, I
I
gotta
got it
put this
right.
little
I hope
something
you have
on
a
here.
nice day on here.
Uh-huh. You
and that's
rock,
just,
sister.
yeah, just one more thing. And it means nothing to the customer because they know if they're
Mm-hmm.
getting the same thing every time.
Yeah,
It's just,
exactly.
I think it's so dumb.
Great.
Oh, goodness. Let's
Well,
see.
other
What
than
else is.
that, I was going to say, I don't know if I mentioned on the last podcast, but I went to the Ichiro Suzuki Jersey retirement game
Oh,
at the
yes.
Seattle
That's
Mariners.
right.
That was so
Yeah.
fun. I'm not a big baseball fan. I mean, I like to go to
Yeah.
a game. I don't watch
hmm
it on TV because it just is dull
So
on TV,
boring.
I think.
So
But
boring.
what a festive atmosphere and what a celebration. And he was so humble and gave just the nicest speech and in his broken English. And he was
hmm
funny. And it was just really, really a neat thing to witness. So, and tons of people were there. So it was a great
That's
time.
awesome.
Beautiful
Good.
weather in Seattle.
Yeah. I think I had told you, but I don't think I've been to a game there once, and I think I was like 12 or 13. It's been a very long
Hmm.
time. So
Yeah, it's
I
been
I
many
also
years.
yeah, I also find baseball to be extremely boring.
Hmm.
So, but I think that also stems from like going to so many of Danny's softball games as a kid and being
That's
like,
true.
I
Yeah.
want out of here.
And nothing has happened. No one has scored. What? It's only the fourth inning. How many of those are there?
The dads are all yelling at their kids like to
And
do
the
better,
coach.
try harder.
What do you mean my kid can't pitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. We weren't like that, but there were many,
Oh,
many
there were
like
many
that.
that were. Yes, there always
Yep.
are. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what's new this week for me. Oh, my hairdresser canceled on me. I was
Oh
going to get a haircut,
no.
so I cut my own hair.
Oh, you did? Wow.
It
That's
was just
brave.
dead. I didn't like do anything crazy, but it was so dead
Hmm.
on the ends. And I'm like, ugh, she canceled. She was sick. And I'm like, it's going to be 2 weeks before I can get back in with her. And I
Hmm.
just didn't want to. So
Yeah.
I cut it. And then I had my husband check it and make sure that it wasn't like this, in the
Yeah.
back. And I did a pretty
It
good
looks
job.
it looks darker too. Did you cut off a lot of the balayage?
I cut into the front a little bit. So
Hmm.
yeah, I think, but I mean, it's still there.
Oh, it's still
It's
there.
just,
Yeah.
I cut, I just did what I could. I used to do hair. So, mom knows that, but I used to do hair. So that's why I felt a little bit more brave doing it.
Hmm.
If I didn't used to do hair, I probably wouldn't have done it.
It's not like one of those Brad Mondo videos where he's watching somebody watch a YouTube video and just hack up their hair.
Like when they twist their bangs and pull them down as hard as they can and then chop, I'm like,
Yeah, and wonder why they're
no.
way up to the top of their crown. Oh man, there's some bad ones. And he's
Yeah,
just dying inside when he's watching.
cut your hair where it lives, guys. If you're going to cut
Uh-huh.
your own hair, if you're
Yeah.
cutting your bangs, cut them dry and do not pull them down. Cut it where it would be. Let it
Uh-huh.
be loose. That's like
Yeah.
when you cut a bob around somebody's ear, like right below their ears, if it's going to be really short, you pull the hair down, then you take your scissors and you tap it above their ear so that it loosens up that piece.
Mm-hmm.
That way you're not cutting.
Otherwise it's
There's going to be a big, huge little bump
uh-huh.
there
Yep.
where hair is missing. And then you're going to want to
Uh-huh.
bring it all back up and you're going to look like
Bowl
Peter
cut.
Pan or I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not going to be good.
No.
It's not going to be good.
No. And if you have curly hair, especially don't
Oh
pull it down
gosh.
and then cut it. She'll have no hair left.
Yeah, please don't do that. Don't ever do that.
Oh, that's your PSA for the day.
Oh, yes, yes.
Well, welcome to Love on the Pod, a podcast about all the cheesy TV movies we adore. I am Sherri,
I'm Jessica.
and today we are going to talk about a Hallmark movie called To Barcelona with Love. But before we dive into that, we're going to do a few Hallmark and TV movie headlines.
Ooh, fun.
And so I wanted to start with something that I came across, and it's a Hallmark Media scripted podcast, which I didn't know existed. It came out in 2023, apparently. And it's called Crimson Hearts Collide, and it's a Mahogany production. And I listened to a little bit of it, and it kind of took me back. I mean, not that I was alive back in the days of old-timey radio, but I have heard old-time radio shows. Um, and it kind of sounded like that. Like you sit around the radio and you listen and you visualize what's going on. So I was going to give you a little
Yeah.
synopsis of what it is. And it's an 8-part series and it's done. So you can listen to it anytime. Crimson Heart Crimson Hearts Collide marks the first ever scripted podcasting venture for the company and a milestone in the continued extension of Hallmark's legacy brand Mahogany. Mahogany content offering spotlight storytelling that exemplifies family, community, connection, positivity, and the power of love, all through the unique lens of Black culture. So I thought that was really interesting. I didn't know that
Cool.
and if there's more scripted podcasts out there, I'm here for it. I love to listen to a story as I go to
I've
sleep at
heard
night.
of a few in the murder mystery vein that are like a very much like an old radio show where there's
Hmm.
5 or 6 actors and but it's in podcast form, and I think it's really cool. I've never
Yeah.
listened to one, but I've heard ads for them and they
Hmm.
sound cool. I'm
Yeah.
gonna sneeze. Ugh. Allergies are killing me.
Mine are pretty good this time. I think it's finally everything that's been blooming is finally better now. So.
The kids and I went to a park that last time we went, I literally could not stop sneezing. I had to go to the car and leave the kids with Phil and let them play. And
Hmm.
I could, like, when you can't stop sneezing and like you
Hmm.
can't barely even breathe
Hmm.
because it was horrible. So I
Oh,
decided, let's go back to that park. That sounds fun. And it was fine.
same
I was
thing.
totally fine.
Oh,
No, totally
weird.
fine. So it was whatever was blooming or blowing through the air that particular
Yeah.
day was very bad.
Huh?
But this time it was fine. So no, and there was
Good.
no bees, which there were tons of bees last time. So
Hmm.
I don't know, but
Yeah, I
it's a
keep
fun park. The kids like it. So um, it's good to know that I'm not miserable every time I go there.
Yeah, that would be awful.
Yeah.
Well, also in Hallmark news, Mistletoe Murders, it will be returning for the holiday season. It's been renewed for another season. I believe I watched 2 episodes of that last time. So,
I haven't watched any of it. I've heard it's really good.
it is. It's good. It's just hard to mix, in my mind, Christmas with murder because Christmas is happy and jolly.
Yes.
But also, Great American Media announces a new original series, Crossroads Springs, premieres August 28th on Great American Pureflix and Great American Family on August 31st. Built around the simple but powerful idea that the end of one road can lead to something greater, Crossroads Springs follows a family at a pivotal turning point, and a town becoming a symbol of resilience, purpose, and hope. And that's all the information I have on that one. So
Okay.
be interested to
Do we
check
know
that
when
out.
it comes out?
Yes, August 28th on Pureflix and
Oh, soon.
August 31st on Great American Family. So, and
Speaking of Great
then
American Family, did you see that Candace Cameron Bure is going on tour?
I did, and I looked right away, and there's nothing near me,
No. The
nothing near
closest
you, I
here
don't
is
think.
Knoxville, which is like an 18-hour drive.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love
Yeah.
you, but I'm not driving that far.
And isn't she a West Coast girlie? She should come to the West Coast.
She keeps saying she's never said where she moved to after she sold her house. So I wonder if she
Oh,
moved
that's right.
to Tennessee.
I forgot that she moved. Yeah.
Yeah, because she had said that she was not feeling safe in her home. So I don't know if it
Mm-hmm.
got broken into or what happened. And then it caught fire after she
Mm-hmm.
sold it and left, and it's
Yeah.
gone. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So, yeah, maybe she lives out here now in this direction.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't, if I wasn't feeling safe, I wouldn't be advertising where I moved to for sure.
No. Because I think her daughter lives in Austin. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
And she did say she did not move to Texas. So I wonder, I mean, a lot of actors and actresses live in the Nashville area because they do
Mm-hmm.
film stuff there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So who knows?
Who knows?
I'm not going to stalk you, Candace.
No.
Wherever you live, you can be there in
You
private.
just be
It's fine.
happy. Live your life.
Yes.
Well, and then finally, Lifetime has a new original series called A Sorority Mom's Guide to Rush. And I don't know if you've seen the previews for this, but
No.
It pulls back the curtain on one of the most competitive and increasingly viral events in the life of college-bound girls. Sorority Rush um, is the story of almost behind almost every perfectly curated outfit and resume is a mom who has her own reasons for wanting her daughter to receive a bid. New episodes on Mondays. So I believe it's already started. I haven't watched it yet, but I want to check that one out. It sounds like Dance Moms on steroids, where it's not being driven by the coach, but rather by the moms. And maybe they didn't get into a sorority or they're living vicariously through their daughters. It looks awful, but I will definitely watch it.
Sounds like my kind of show.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Obviously, because my kids are not even near college age, so I haven't like been in that environment, but definitely Southern colleges are a whole
Hmm.
breed of their own.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
You have to
especially
have the right
legacy
bags,
families.
the right clothes. Oh, yeah. And there was one
Yeah.
family that they showed in the preview that, you know, everybody down the line, my great grandma, my grandma, my mom, they've all gone to this college and they've all been sorority girls and I have to get in. And like, what? That pressure.
Yeah, I saw one girl, I think she must have been on the show because she was, or maybe she was just rushing for somebody for a different school, but she posted like how much her outfit cost. And it was like $5,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
It's
For one
crazy.
day?
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah. And then
crazy.
you probably can't wear it again because then everybody knows, oh, that's that outfit she already wore. So what
Yeah.
kind of
And if you
money must you have?
rush a sorority, I assume if you get picked, you have to pay to live there, right? It's not like it's
I think
free.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I doubt scholarships would cover, maybe scholarships do cover sorority living. I don't know.
Maybe.
I know
I don't know.
nothing,
I
zero
don't either. No.
about that.
I just know going
Um,
to college is expensive enough. Then you have
yeah.
to worry about what kind of shoes you're wearing and whether you can get
Yeah.
into this certain. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. My sorority knowledge is limited to what I saw on Legally Blonde, and that's about it.
Yeah. And that seemed all fun and games.
Is that real?
Everybody loves one another. They're so supportive.
They write letters to each other and ride it around on little pink bicycles, and yeah, that happens, right?
They'll line up before your first big date with the big man on campus,
Clap for you.
spray perfume on you. Yep. I mean, if that's what it's about, I'll sign
Uh,
up. That sounds
sure.
fun.
Yeah, I think it's more about competing to look the best and getting drunk. Probably
Hmm. I
is
think so.
probably more
Yep.
accurate,
Absolutely.
and making TikToks actually now.
For sure.
So,
Yeah.
oh gosh,
So
okay, I'm gonna
that's,
watch it. Putting it
yeah,
on my
me too.
list.
Yeah. So, what was the name of it again? Sorority Mom's Guide to Rush on Lifetime. So definitely check it out. Getting another weird text message. I've been getting so many scam calls. I don't know about you, but they are ramping up. And so, well, I think I told you this in the group chat. I will share this pro tip with y'all
Hot
on the
tip.
podcast. It's a hot tip. It's when it comes up as scam likely, and you can tell, because there's a certain prefix or whatever you call it, the first three numbers. What is that
Yeah,
called? The prefix?
area code.
Area code. Well,
Yeah.
area code and then the first three numbers after that. They're
Oh, I
always the
don't know what
same.
that's called.
Always the
Oh,
same. And then the last four numbers are different. They change it up every time, but it's always like, we're raising money for the police alliance or some other scam. And so I answer the phone and I don't say anything, but I just blow really loud into a harmonica over and over and over again. And they hang up pretty quickly. That's got to be just
yes.
brutal on the other end, but it works. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
because
have
you shouldn't talk. You should not
no.
talk, guys. They will record your voice and they will use it against you
Hmm.
later.
Yeah.
So don't say anything besides
And
hello.
all they
If
need
you,
is a few words and that's it.
hmm
And then they turn
yeah,
it into this freaky, this is mom and I've broken down and this guy needs money now. Can I get your credit card? Well, that should be a red flag, but
hmm
have a code word, have a
yeah,
family code word. And then if they don't know it, they will hang up. So
yeah, yep,
there's a couple of
for
tips
sure.
for you for this morning.
Yes, we're just full of them.
There's just a wealth of information.
We're like a grandma who sends you newspaper clippings with all kinds of tips.
My mom used to do that to you girls.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a cleaning tip, and here's the hot new mop you have to buy.
I get random cutouts from magazines and, oh, yeah,
Yep.
recipes, all kinds of stuff.
Yep. Well, I haven't started that yet, but maybe I should.
Well, magazines and newspapers don't really exist anymore.
Well,
Is the problem.
that's true.
It's
Yeah, I
hard
just have to
find
share my
out.
hot tips via Marco Polo.
Yeah.
All right, let's dive into our movie for the day, To Barcelona with Love. Would you like a synopsis?
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go. Hallmark's 2025 movie, To Barcelona with Love, is a romantic comedy that puts a fresh spin on the classic Cyrano de Bergerac story set against the beautiful backdrop of Barcelona, Spain. The film centers on two women and a charming bookstore owner exploring themes of friendship, career aspirations, and finding one's true voice. The story follows Alison Sweeney, an American living in Barcelona, who works as a literary translator. When she's tasked with translating an American author's new romance novel into Spanish, she finds the original writing to be subpar. As an aspiring writer herself, Erica takes liberties and completely rewrites the novel, infusing with it a passion and knowledge of Barcelona that makes it a runaway hit in Spain. Complications arrive when the handsome local bookstore owner, Nico, Alejandro, I don't know his last name, Tous. Seems like it would be Trois, but that's Tous. House.
House.
Anyway, he's a good friend of Erica's and her secret crush. He invites the novel's credited author, Anna, played by Ashley Williams, to Barcelona for a book signing to celebrate the city's popular Sant Jordi Day holiday. Anna, an extroverted and bubbly personality who is a struggling writer, is surprised by the invitation as her book was a commercial flop back in the States. As Anna arrives in Barcelona, she's thrilled by the warm reception and the city itself. She quickly becomes enamored with Nico, who believes she is the genius writer behind the beloved Spanish language version of the book. Erica, caught in a complicated web of lies and non-disclosure agreement, must grapple with her growing feelings for Nico while trying to keep the truth from coming out. As the two women become friends, Anna begins to realize that the Spanish version of the book is drastically different from her original work. The film follows their journey as they navigate this deception, with Anna discovering her true passion lies in writing about food and travel, and Erica finds the courage to finally pursue her own writing dreams. The film culminates on Sant Jordi Day, where the two must decide whether to continue the ruse or reveal the truth, ultimately impacting their careers, their friendship, and their romantic lives. And wow, thank you, ChatGPT, for pretty much telling us the entire movie.
Exactly what happened.
Exactly what happens. It premiered on June 7th, 2025, which when I wrote that down, I was really surprised. I thought it just came out 2 weeks ago, but that tells you just how fast this summer has gone by. It's already
so fast
towards the last week of August, and that's just nuts. We'll be getting out my fall decorating boxes here soon.
Yep. Yeah. Summer's almost over.
Yeah. Crazy. So, To Barcelona with Love, as I mentioned, stars Alison Sweeney, Ashley Williams, and Alejandro Tous. Directed by Ron Oliver, written by Julie Sherman-Wolf, who we love. She's responsible for Fourth Down in Love, Holiday Touchdown, A Chief Story, Holiday Hotline, Hanukkah on the Rocks, and a host of others. And I don't know that there's anything that she's done that I haven't liked. I just love her writing.
She did the Taking a Shot at Love too, which
that's
we
right.
really liked as well. Yeah. Yep. I didn't know she wrote this movie, but it totally makes sense because it's a good one.
Yeah. So it was Ashley Sweeney, Alison Sweeney, and Ashley Williams were actually executive producers on this. It was filmed on location in Barcelona, Spain, simultaneously with the follow-up movie To Barcelona Forever.
Did you see the interview of Ashley Williams talking about how they came up with this movie concept?
No.
So she and Julie Sherman-Wolf were talking about a concept like this of,
Mhm.
having the American book version of the book and then an American in Barcelona who
Mhm.
changes it. And Julie told her, well, we need an actress who can speak English and Spanish. And Alison Sweeney just happened to be walking by.
Mhm.
I don't know if they were at Hallmark Media somewhere. And she's like, hey, Allie, do you speak Spanish? And she's like, yeah, I do. And that's how it happened.
Interesting. Because
Yeah.
apparently they're good friends, Alison
Mm-hmm.
Sweeney and Ashley Williams. And I did
Uh-huh.
look that up to see if Alison Sweeney spoke Spanish because in the movie it's good. It doesn't seem, I mean, I took 2 years of high school Spanish, so that just, if it sounded like she was speaking really good Spanish to me, but
Yeah.
I don't know. And yeah, she speaks fluent Spanish.
Yeah.
So
Yep. So,
interesting.
yeah.
Okay, initial thoughts.
I thought it was great. I really liked
Hmm.
this movie. I watched it twice.
Hmm.
Once like when we first decided to watch it and then again last night. And I think that Alison Sweeney and Ashley Williams have excellent chemistry. I really like them together. I think they're funny. I think they play off of each other really well. And it made me feel like I would like to see more movies with friendships at the forefront of the storyline.
Hmm.
Um, I really appreciated that. We saw that in Girlfriendship, but we don't see it a lot, really.
Yeah.
Um, Usually the female friendship is kind of like the side character or
Hmm.
barely a character. But this was like, okay, these people are forming a bond. And then we have all these other characters that each play an important role as well. But they were the most important or relationship, I felt like. So
Hmm.
yeah, I loved it. I have some comments on the fashion as we go through. And of course, Barcelona, I mean, just gorgeous. So
Yeah.
stunning backdrop that
Hmm.
made it look beautiful.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to take a town somewhere else and make it look like this beautiful European city. So I'm so glad
Mm-hmm.
that most of the shots that you see are right there in Barcelona, Spain, or all of them, I
Mm-hmm.
guess, because they were definitely on location. I feel like we're sharing the same brain this morning because those are all my notes. The number one thing I wrote was that they had great chemistry together. I love the focus on the friendship rather than, romance being at the forefront. Um, I put that Ashley's energy and natural likability, I just love her. And we saw that on the cruise. She's just
Yeah.
so darn likable and so cute. And just, she seems like she would be a great hang. Like, it would be so fun to just wherever she is. And her smile is super contagious. Allison
Yeah.
does a great job playing the straightforward, serious counterpart to Ashley's larger than life character. And yeah, they've been great friends for years. So yeah, that's basically the movie. I love their friendship together. I did watch the second movie, but I was kind of distracted because that was a jam making day. So
Mm.
I didn't give it my full attention. So I want to sit back now and watch it and really immerse myself in it because it seemed like it was good, but I was only halfway there.
Yeah, I started to watch the second one, but I did not finish it.
Yeah. We pretty much gave you a full synopsis. So,
Yeah, you don't have to watch it. If you haven't watched it, you know exactly what happened, and
but I
that's
think
it.
you should because it's good.
Yes. Yes, I
So, I
agree.
wanted to share some fun facts with you. There's something called Catalan, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
language spoken in Barcelona. People speak both Spanish, Castilian, and Catalan. Catalan is its own distinct language, and it's not a dialect of Spanish. So, there you go.
Okay.
The C sound in many parts of Spain, the letter C before an E or an I, and the letter Z are pronounced with a TH. So when you hear someone say Barcelona, they're not lisping. It's actually how they pronounce it. So,
And Anna tried to do that in the movie, and
and
Erica
ended up
said,
sounding,
"No,
don't do that.
no,
Because
no."
if you don't do it right, it sounds like I just sounded like I have a list. Barcelona.
It's
or like,
it's like
or like you're,
if I'm at like an Italian restaurant and I'm speaking like this, then I'm like, I would like some spaghetti. It's like, What kind of idiot are you? Let's
I know. And
stop.
I think we've talked about this before with Jada De Laurentiis, where
Jada.
she'll be talking perfectly normal, and then she's like, and then you have tomato sauce, and then you mix in the prosciutto. It's like, what? Where did that come from?
Like, you either have an Italian accent or you don't. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. And maybe we're wrong. Maybe if there's any native Italian speakers out there, you think that what Jada does is A-okay, but it drives me bonkers.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell us, because like if I go to a Mexican restaurant and I say, I'd like more chips, please. And then I would like some arroz con pollo. Do I sound like an idiot? I don't do that. I just sound like an American. But is that offensive?
Yeah.
Is it okay to try to do the accent? Is that respectful? I don't know. Let us know. If
I
you
don't know.
speak another language or you're native to another country, let us know your thoughts.
Yeah.
We'd love to
Well,
know.
I also think because you see people at this is so off topic, but I see people at Mexican restaurants who are like, they clearly don't speak Spanish, but they'll say like
Mhm.
gracias,
Mhm.
because that's the word they know. But I'm like, you're also making the assumption that your waiter or waitress speaks Spanish just because they work here.
Mhm.
And that's not necessarily true, right?
No.
So here in Texas, it's a lot more common. Like a lot of people speak Spanish here, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. I always feel stupid trying to like sound like I
Yeah.
know what I'm doing. I
Uh-huh.
don't. So
I just say thank you. Thank
yeah,
you.
thank you very much. They know what that means. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yep. There is a dessert that I guess is very popular, and it's a
Mhm.
must-try snack in Barcelona, and it's churros con chocolate. So
Oh,
it, I'm not sure if it's like drizzled on top of churros or churros, um, but it sounds great. So I'll have to look up the
yeah.
recipe and I'll give it a try and let you know how it goes.
Is that what Anna ordered from that dessert truck? It was like a gelato truck, but she got like a pretzel-y
I think
churro
so.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked delicious.
Hmm.
So good.
And then the movie centers around San Jordi's Day. So I did a little research on that. It and in the movie, she's trying to figure out who she's going to give a book and a rose to. That's kind of the premise of this. So here's a little history. St. George's Day, also known as the Day of Books and Roses, is celebrated annually in Catalonia on the 23rd of April. Barcelona is a province of Catalonia. St. George is the patron saint of Catalonia. He drove his lance into the dragon, and a bush of red roses sprang out of the blood that spilled. This is the story. He was a bold and selfless. It was his bold and selfless gesture that changed the course of the town's history and gave birth to the legend. Ever since, it has been the custom in Catalonia to give your loved one a rose, much like our Valentine's Day. Sant Jordi's Day is celebrated by exchanging books and roses, and the streets of Barcelona are filled with book and flower stalls where you can find a wide variety of literary works and beautiful roses to give to your loved ones. Which I thought that was cool. I was envisioning that, just little vendor stands with flowers and different kinds
Yeah.
of romance books and whatnot.
I want a dragon holiday. That's
I
cool.
know, yeah. And I'm going to butcher this terribly because this is not my native language, as we mentioned. But as the Catalan saying goes, Bon Sant Jordi y Santa Crue hi hore vi per tot arreu, which means Happy St. Jordi and Santa Cruz. There will be wine everywhere. I don't know where the wine comes in
The
because it's the
blood.
day of books and roses, but maybe. Um, and it says this pretty much sums up the joy associated with one of the biggest celebrations on the Catalan calendar, La Diada de Sant Jordi. So there you go.
Cool.
But it reminded me of, I read somewhere, and I don't remember, it was a Scandinavian country, I believe, like Finland or
Mhm.
Norway, where they give their loved ones a book on Christmas Eve and a box of chocolates. And then you
Oh,
spend Christmas
yes.
Eve reading your new book and eating chocolates, and that sounds just magical to me.
Yeah, I feel like it was either Finland or Norway. I remember
Hmm.
reading that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how they spend Christmas Eve. Everybody reads. Yeah, and we usually do, because obviously we do pajamas, because that's
Hmm.
a tradition. But we have been doing a book with the pajamas the last few years. But we don't
Oh, that's a
make
good
the
idea.
kids read it that night. But
Yeah.
we could.
You sit down there and you read that
You
book
will read
and you
that
eat
book.
your chocolate. Don't get it on your new jammies.
Yeah. Don't
I was
spill before we take pictures.
I was telling your dad, I know we do pajamas every year, but I really don't need any. I just don't. I have so many
Yeah.
pajamas. We can skip that this year. And your sisters, Danny and Hallie, got one of that. Danny was so indignant. What? What do you mean? You have to have new jammies.
Get
And
rid of a
Hallie was saying,
pair.
that's exactly what Hallie said. Get rid of a pair, then you'll swap out. Because the ones I got last year are my white Christmas pajamas, and I just love them.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
I was thinking I'll just wear those again this year. They're a little
Yeah.
too warm this time of year, but yeah. Now they said you have to have new pajamas. So I'll go through
Yeah.
my drawers and get rid of some of
Yeah.
them.
Last year I got those Polar Express Hannah Anderson pajamas for the
Oh
cruise.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love those. I wear them
Mm-hmm.
all the time. I'm obsessed with them. We've been
They're so
trying to
cute.
do buy more cotton, 100% cotton clothing
Mm-hmm.
when we can. It's
Yeah.
very hard. It's
Mm-hmm.
really hard.
Yeah.
But Hannah Anderson makes a lot of 100% cotton. So I get the kids underwear there, and then I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to buy pajamas there too. If you get the flannel ones, they're cotton.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, they're
Gosh, I haven't looked at a
expensive.
Hannah Anderson catalog in years.
Oh, I love it. They're
They're
very expensive.
expensive, but they last a long time.
Yeah, they last. Like those pajamas that I got them on sale, and I think they were still like $60.
Mm.
But they don't look like I've worn them. I've probably worn them 50 times, maybe more. They
Oh
don't
wow.
look like it at all. Whereas
Yeah.
some pajamas, you get them, and you wash them one time and they look like trash.
Mm-hmm.
And you're
They
like,
get all
oh,
pilled
I
and
can't wear these
nasty.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways.
Well, I wanted to see if you had any favorite scenes, favorite characters,
Yeah.
favorite moments.
So I was very interested in this whole idea of the acorn fed ham. Um,
Yeah, what does
I,
that mean?
I'm assuming that they feed the pigs acorns. I didn't
Yeah.
look it up, but I'm assuming. But he gives her like a whole ham hock. Like it's huge. And
Yeah,
then
she's got to carry it around.
she's like, at that point in the movie, she's intending on leaving. Anna has just found out that Erica has taken some liberties with her book. So she's intending to leave. And she just takes this giant hunk of ham with her. I'm like, what? You're taking that back to your hotel? What are you going to do with that? Are you just going to eat it off the
Yeah.
bone, or what's the plan here? And then we never see it again. So I don't know what she did with the acorn fed ham. Um, Maybe she did eat it. I'm not sure. So,
Well, sorry, I'm just scratchy.
you're
I
fine.
just looked this up. Acorn fed um, Iberico ham. Shop the best of Spain, enjoying Spanish jamon, cured for years to deliver rich, complex, and bold flavors. And it shows a picture of the giant leg of ham. So
Okay.
it doesn't say anything about the acorns, but it's called acorn fed. So I'm assuming you're on track with that's what they
They
eat.
give the pigs acorns and it must
Yeah.
make them taste a certain way. I don't know. Interesting. Well,
Well,
if I can find it at my local HEB, I'll buy
yeah. Trader Joe's, get
it.
some acorn fed ham.
Yeah, they're like, what are you talking about?
The big old
Uh,
leg I can carry around with me as
yeah.
I shop downtown.
Yes, yes.
Well, I
Uh,
enjoyed pretty much any scene with Ashley Williams. She's just so
yeah.
funny. And I feel like she must ad lib a lot because
Uh-huh.
it's just hilarious. And, once the whole truth has come out, and for Anna, she knows that Erica has taken quite a few liberties with her book, basically rewritten the whole
Mm-hmm.
thing. She's got to try to keep up this front that she's this very poetic speaker. And so Nico, the bookstore owner, he wants her to talk like she writes. And so he asked her what she thought of this certain building. It was a very beautiful, ornate building. And she's looking out and she's like, oh, the building, the windows are eyes staring at our eyes. I was just cracking up because she can't think of anything to say.
No.
And he's like, you're right. And he's trying to, you can tell he's trying to figure out what's going on with this girl. She can write really beautifully, but the words that come
Yeah.
out of her mouth are kind of odd.
Yeah.
And then when she's brainstorming, she's tasked at writing a short story, and she's brainstorming for ideas. And Erica asks her, you know, how's it coming? And she's like, oh, I've got several ideas that I'm just allowing to fester. And Eric goes, don't you mean simmer? Bubbling, festered.
I'm waiting for these ideas to rot.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
Well, and I felt like Nico, he put a lot of pressure on her to like be this picture he had in his mind of this author. And especially when they were on a rooftop, I think they were looking at, was it a basilica? I think that's maybe what they were looking at.
I
Anyways,
think so.
he was like patting on the chair, like, sit down, tell me what you think of this. And I'm like, wow, that's like, you're really fangirling over this person.
Yeah.
And expecting her to say something life-changing.
And profound.
She's not gonna.
No,
she's not gonna.
No, and I feel like, and I don't know, but I feel like as a writer, you can come up with these words and you're writing this beautiful novel, but you may not necessarily speak in like this flowery, vivid imagery that's in your books. You're just a normal person. I mean, do you expect Stephen King to talk about, I don't know, weird ass crime scenes and stuff?
Pet cemeteries?
Yeah.
Just regular life? You're like, describe the cemetery for me, Mr. King.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not going to be doing that.
Yeah, they're just normal people. But
yeah.
But there were some lines that I really liked in this. Anna said, laughter is contagious, optimism is a choice. And I thought, that's really good. I mean, you know, it is a choice. Be optimistic. It's like, you see those t-shirts that say choose happy and, oh, you know, I can choose to be happy. I'm having a crap day. Well, but look for the little moments, you know, and that's another thing that Erica said. The best moments in life are the little moments between the big moments, because there's always going to be those big celebrations, but what's going on in between the big, big moments of life, you know, make sure you're stopping to celebrate the little things and noticing those buildings that are really cool and catch your eye, or a flower, or, you know, something your child said or whatever, because those are the moments that make up our whole story. So I thought that was really cute.
That optimism quote reminds me, I forget, maybe this is from Driving in Cars with Boys or Riding in Cars with Boys, that be optimistic, don't you be grumpy when the road gets bumpy. Just
I think
smile,
that's right.
smile, smile and be happy. I haven't seen that movie in a really long time.
I haven't either. No.
Oh, it's so good.
That's Drew Barrymore, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched that well before I should have.
Probably.
But
as we do.
It's such a good movie. Yeah. That's old. That's got to be, I don't even know. That's got to be 25 years old, probably.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy.
Yeah. You asked me about 20 years ago, that was the 80s. It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
No. Yeah, 2001. Yep. So it's 24 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Good movie though, guys. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
So
Serious,
you were probably
heavy movie.
Too young to see that.
Probably.
When you watch it.
I was.
Do you have any other?
12. Yeah. 12 is a little young. Yeah. Don't watch it with your 12-year-old.
Don't ride in cars with boys when you're 12.
But this was back when we would all go to Hollywood Video as a family. We'd pick one movie because that's what we could afford, right? Was one movie. And it would be like $4 to rent it. And we'd all have to agree. And then we'd go home and watch it as a family. And
everyone agree on one snack and we'll make popcorn at home.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. If we could
Those
get
were
2
the good days.
movies, that was like a huge
Ooh, that
deal.
was like a fun weekend.
A video game, forget about it. That was like,
No,
we're
you think we
feeling
have a
rich
video game
this
console?
weekend. Yeah, that's true. You can get the video game. I don't know what you're going to do with it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Any other
Anyways.
scenes or characters you wanted to focus on?
Let's see. What else did I write down here? Ashley Williams just has the cutest hair. She's had the same
Mhm.
haircut for like
Yeah.
years.
Mhm.
But it's so cute. It fits her so well. And her hair
Yeah.
color in this movie was particularly beautiful. I loved it.
Mhm.
It's like a really chocolatey, warm
Yeah.
brown. So pretty. Um, do you have a space for us to talk about fashion, or is now a good time for me to bring that up?
Now's a great time. Sure.
Okay. So, Anna, there wasn't like any like standouts for me with what Anna was wearing, except for the fact that she did keep repeating a leather jacket, which I appreciated because
Mhm.
somebody who's visiting another country is not going to bring 10 different jackets with them.
Exactly.
So
That's a pet peeve of mine when I see that. It's like,
yeah,
how many tweed coats, full-length tweed coats are you going to pack? Do you know how
yeah,
expensive it is to travel these days?
yeah. And honestly, how many do you own anyways, right? Like,
Mhm. Yeah.
unless you live in the Arctic tundra, like most people own, a dressy winter jacket and a not dressy winter jacket. And
Mhm.
that's,
A puffer
I
vest,
think,
maybe. Mhm.
maybe I'm making assumptions. I don't know. But I don't have a need for 10 different winter coats.
Or the closet space.
No, because they take up too much room. Erica had a brown suede jacket that she wore several times that was
Mhm.
super cute.
Mhm.
And then you could tell that they had decided that scarves were part of her wardrobe, that she
Yeah.
wore those a lot. And I really liked that. Um, she had a lot of super cute scarves, and they didn't look outdated because they were, the more drapey scarves that are kind of more early 2000s-ish, but I thought they
Mhm.
looked really cute on her.
I do too.
Um,
Very European.
yes. The only thing I hated that she wore was they put her in this like sparkly cardigan that almost looked like something Emily Gilmore would wear. And
I
I
don't remember
hated
that
it.
one.
It was, I think she had a white top underneath and she had a scarf. And then it was this super sparkly, like heavy cardigan with
Mm.
big, huge buttons. And I'm like, that looks like she got that at Mervyn's. And Mervyn's has been closed for a long time. So
Yeah.
maybe we skip that one.
Yeah. Don't bring that
um,
one back.
yes. But I also appreciated that the fashion felt like realistic and normal of what people would
Mhm.
typically wear. I feel like Ashley Williams probably has like commentary on her wardrobe because she always feels very like grounded in
Mhm.
what she wears. It doesn't ever feel like too fancy or over the top.
Yeah.
Um, and then Erica wears another suede jacket with like little, they're not grommets, but they're, I don't know, like studs, I guess, like
Little
silver studs all over.
doodads. Mhm.
Yeah. And I started the next movie and she was wearing it in that movie too. So I just like that repeat
Oh, I like
of,
that. Yeah.
yeah, I like that repeat of outfits and repeat because that's like a normal person, right? You're going to
Mhm.
wear things more than once. So,
More true to life.
anyways, yeah. Yeah. I appreciated the fashion in this movie, and the hair was good, normal, but still kept it cute. Same with the
Mhm.
makeup. And I really appreciated that they did not do crazy post production with like smoothing out their faces and stuff. They just
Mhm.
kept them looking normal, like normal
Yeah.
people who
Mhm.
are in their late 40s, who are aging like a normal human being.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
really, really appreciated that because for a while they were really retouching the
Mhm.
under eyes for a lot of
Yeah.
people in movies.
Mhm.
And you can tell it looks really weird. It
You
looks
can tell.
bad.
We have a 100-inch TV screen now,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it really shines a light on everyone's face, and I same thing, I really appreciated, you know what? They look normal. They don't look all
Mhm.
smoothed out or really crazy lighting to make it look like they don't have even any regular lines in their face, much less crow's feet and normal aging lines. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I really, really appreciate that.
Yeah, because a good portion of this movie was filmed outside. So it
Mhm.
probably would have been hard to like do crazy lighting. Um, I would say probably more than half of this movie was outside.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
which
And I
was
like,
great because I love seeing it all.
hmm I like the character Nico. I felt like he was age appropriate
Mm-hmm.
for the part that he played. And I like that they didn't bring in a whole lot of drama because obviously Anna develops feelings for him initially and Erica has feelings for him, but it didn't cause any sort of rivalry between their friendship that was just beginning to grow. And
Yes.
like you mentioned earlier, I really like that they focused on the bonds of female friendship rather than having a romance be the main centerpiece of the movie. And I'd
Yeah.
like to see more of that.
Yeah. Was that actor from Barcelona? Do you know?
I believe so.
Okay. He was
Yeah.
really good. I liked him a lot.
He was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
He
I
did a good
agree.
job. He was handsome. He had good chemistry with Alison Sweeney. I thought,
Hmm.
yeah. Yep. And it's always nice to see somebody who's not like your typical Hallmark hunk. It's
Hmm.
just for them to mix it up a little bit and cast somebody
Yeah.
different. So I liked that.
Hmm. Yeah. I did too. Yeah. And I liked that he had a true accent. It wasn't something that they put on him. He's not American. So I thought it worked really well.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay. So are you ready for this? I know that you took
Yes.
French in high school, right?
Oh
For a year.
gosh.
Did you take any
Uh,
Spanish? You took a year of Spanish?
I let me tell you,
You
I
skipped a
took
lot of Spanish?
no, I took 3 years of French, and 2 of those years were in a split Spanish French class because they were
Oh,
phasing out French, but they wanted to let us finish it, and this teacher spoke Spanish and French. Biggest waste of time for
okay.
both sides of the classroom. That was ridiculous. Whoever's idea that was an idiot.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
they're similar, but they're not the same.
No.
So I remember basically nothing, but you can give
Okay.
it a try.
Well, this segment's called Let's Test Your Spanish.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
maybe you'll do okay. We're going to start with an easy one.
Okay.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hello. How are you?
That's it exactly. De dónde eres?
Are you an heiress?
No. Did you go to the Taylor Swift concert? Eres. It's where are you from?
Ah, okay. Where are you from? All right.
So de is of and donde where.
Of where? Okay.
Okay, this one should be easy. ¿Hablas inglés?
Do you speak English?
Yes.
Okay.
This one you might actually use. Me gustaría un café, por favor.
Uh, something coffee, if you please. One coffee. I'd like one coffee, if you please.
I would like a coffee. Yeah, please. Um, and when I was in Spanish, we just said me gusta, not me gustaría. So I don't know. Hopefully these are
Hmm.
correct. Again, this is AI generated. So hopefully they're correct.
There's also like different dialects, right? So different ways to pronounce things
True. Yeah.
or
And
different words that you shove in there.
yeah. Okay. A few more. ¿Cuánto cuesta esto? ¿Cuánto cuesta esto?
No idea.
How much does this cost?
Ah,
Okay, I know you
all I
get this
could
one.
all I could think of was that Michael Bublé song where he goes "Cuando, cuando." I don't know what that means either. It
Oh,
probably
this is
doesn't mean how much.
no, this is Quanto with a T.
Cuanto,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
different. Okay.
Yeah. ¿Dónde está el baño?
Where is the bathroom?
Yes.
I also
May
know for extra credit, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
is
Where's
that
the
library?
library? Yeah. Mm, sure,
Está en
why
la
not?
plaza.
Uh,
Okay. Me podría tomar un foto?
May I take your picture?
Very close. Could you take a picture of me?
Oh, okay.
Que tengas un sorry, that was terrible. Scrap it out. Que tengas un buen día.
Something, something, something day. I
Have a good day.
Okay.
Um, Lo siento, no habla español muy bien.
I'm sorry, I do not speak Spanish. Or I
Very
speak
well.
very little Spanish. I speak very little
I'm
Spanish.
sorry, I don't speak Spanish very well.
Oh, very
And
well. Okay.
and the last one is Me encanta esta ciudad.
Mm. I feel like I've heard that phrase before, but I don't know what it is.
I love this city. Now, Me
Oh,
encanta, does encanta mean enchanted? Like I am enchanted with this city,
I'm
but
enchanted with the city.
it says I love this city. I don't know.
Interesting.
I
Well,
know
there's
that there's
not
not
always a,
direct.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you could
Yes.
say, Te amo, city. I love you,
Mhm.
city.
Te amo.
Uh,
Yeah, so that's it. That was our little game that we're gonna play. So yeah, I just I liked this movie. I thought it was great. I love that there were no typical tropes with the big romance being the center, like we talked about, or there was really no villain. The
Mm-mm.
villain was the lie itself, and they had to come to terms with that on their own and work through that. And I like that. Um, so yeah,
But
I
that
enjoyed it.
the lie was gotten rid of pretty quickly. Like it
Hmm.
wasn't like they held it until the end and then Anna finds out. She
Yeah.
found out pretty fast when she hears how there's dolphins in the book and she doesn't recall writing about dolphins. So,
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. And we're not giving away the whole ending because, Anna and Erica end up going in different directions professionally.
mhm.
But we'd like you to watch the movie because I love the way that turned out. And I think
Yeah.
that Anna pursued something that was perfect for her, Erica as well. Um, the lie kind of drug out with Nico because, of
Mhm.
course, she couldn't tell him that she had completely written this book and it wasn't Anna. It wasn't actually Anna, but um, again, even when he found out, it wasn't this big dramatic
I
thing.
hate you. I'm never talking to you again type of
Uh-huh. Yeah,
situation. Yeah.
to be
Oh, there
continued.
was there was one thing that I thought was funny. So, um Erica helps Anna write a short story at one point in the book and or in the movie. And when they're in Erica's apartment, Anna has her computer open and it's her food blog. And Erica starts reading it. And then later, Erica says something to her about how she knew this was her blog. And Anna goes, "How did you know everything was posted anonymously?" And I'm like, "There's literal pictures of your face all over this blog. What
That's
are you talking
right.
about?"
I didn't catch that, but yeah, it's her face and then foodies behind her.
Yeah. I'm like, uh, you
How
didn't
did
do a
you
very
know?
good job making it
I'm a
anonymous
detective.
there, Anna.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't catch that, but
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. So, anyways.
well, it's time to rate this movie, and I think we'll
Okay.
rate it with roses.
Okay. Sounds good.
So you want
Um,
to go first?
sure. Let's see. I liked the movie. I watched it twice. I would not turn it off if it came on again.
Mhm.
I really like these two actresses together. I would like to see them in other things, maybe a
Mhm.
Christmas movie. Um, yeah, that could be fun. Maybe something where they play sisters or something like
I was
that. I
thinking
don't
the
know.
same thing. Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
could.
Yeah. So I yeah, I enjoyed the scenery was great. Like I said, a few pieces of the wardrobe could have been adjusted, but aside from that, it wasn't distracting or anything. What I'm like, "What is that noise outside?" I keep forgetting kids are going to school. They're walking to the bus right now. They're going to school.
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
"It's loud outside." So, I thought it was really good. I'm trying to think what could have made it better. I don't really know. So I would say I will give this a 4.5 just because I can't say like, oh, it's perfect, but
Mhm.
it was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, so 4.5 roses for St. Jordy's Day.
Okay. I agree. I think that Ashley Williams and Alison Sweeney have great chemistry. I too think, and that's what I wrote in my notes, that I would love to see them in a movie where they play sisters. I think even though one's blonde, one's brunette, they have kind of a similar look. They both have freckles. They're around the same age. I think they could play sisters really well together. Some sort
Yeah.
of a Christmas caper would be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Or even sisters solving a mystery or something. One of the new mystery movies that would be great.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I love that it was kind of a different trope, a different storyline. It wasn't somebody moving out of their home to a big city to try to solve some sort of a problem. It was a different story. Um, I love that friendship played a pivotal role in it. And I can't think of any scenes really that I would eliminate. So I too am going to give it 4.5 roses. I would definitely watch it again. And
Cool.
I'm looking forward to actually sitting down and watching the follow up, which is To Barcelona Forever. And I'll just give you a very brief synopsis on that one. As Anna travels, well, maybe I shouldn't. I'm not going
Oh,
to
yeah.
because it gives away why she travels. So I'm not going to do
Yes.
that. I want you guys to watch the movie.
Yes.
So yeah, that was To Barcelona with Love. Highly recommend. Next week
Mm-hmm.
we're going to be covering uh what do we have? Oh, Hallmark cruise
Cruise.
trip tips, and
Yes.
based just on our experience taking the inaugural Christmas cruise, we want to give you our tips and tricks and talk about book recommendations for cruising, and that will be coming up next week.
Yeah.
So thank you for listening. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Love on the Pod and share your episode thoughts or ideas by emailing us at loveonthepod@gmail.com. Plus, you can text us with future movie recommendations using the link in our show notes. If you love this episode and want to hear more, please subscribe to the podcast as we drop new episodes weekly.
Mm-hmm.
So whether you're secretly in love with a local bookshop owner,
Or eating your way through Barcelona.
we hope you always have a friend to share life's adventures with. Have a great week, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.